Welcome to the Volta Regional Qualifiers of the 2020 National Science and Maths Quiz.
Even though some of the contests were slow-paced, the last day of the Volta Regional Qualifiers recorded some impressive performances. The first contest of the day started with all three competing schools moving at an almost equal pace.
Business College and Aveime Bato Senior High Technical School. The National Science and Maths Quiz is sponsored by the Ghana Education Service with support from Dano Milk and Joy News. My name is Rachel Ano and I am your quiz mistress. I start with Anlo Senior High School. Preamble. Evaluate the trigonometric expressions and simplify your answer. Anlo, cos 315 degrees.
Okay, answer is root 2 on 2.
Yes. Better. Sine 300 degrees.
Negative root 3 over 2.
Yes. Preamble. Evaluate the limits. Anlo, lim x approaches 1. The expression x squared minus 1 all over the expression x squared minus 3x plus 2.
Minus 2.
Yes. Keta, lim x approaches 2. The expression x squared plus x minus 6 all over the expression x squared minus 4.
1.
That's incorrect. Bonus. And low.
5 over 4.
5 over 4. Aveime. Lim x approaches negative 1. The expression x squared plus 3x plus 2 all over the expression x squared minus x minus 2. Bonus. Yes, and low.
Minus 1 over 3.
Yes. This brings us to the end of the first round.
In the second round, Anlo Senior High School picked most of the speed race questions. However, they ended up losing about half of the points they gained from the first round by answering all the questions they picked wrongly.
That's the midpoint of AB is M 0,1. Find the coordinates of A. Yes, Anlo?
Minus 3 minus 1.
That's incorrect. It's minus 3, 7. A resistor network consists of a 50 ohm resistor in series with a parallel combination of a 4 ohm resistor and a 2 ohm resistor. Which of the resistors carries the greatest current when... Okay, Anlo?
The 2 ohm resistor.
That's incorrect. When a 12 volt potential difference is applied across the network. Yes, Keta?
The 15 ohms resistor.
Yeah, the 50 ohm. This brings us to the end of the second round. Round 3 is a round of true or false.
Anlo Senior High School balanced out their loss in the second round by answering all their statements in the third round correctly. And this was where the men were separated from the boys.
Anlo, sound can be transmitted through liquids.
True.
Yeah? Yes, it's true. Keta, the north pole of a long bar magnet can be isolated from the magnet by cutting off a piece of the bar near the north end.
False.
It's false. Aveime, when a piece is cut off near the north end of a long bar magnet, the south pole spreads to fill the remainder of the bar.
False.
It's a false statement. Anlo, when a piece is cut off near the north end of a long bar magnet, the remaining bar has both the north and south pole.
True.
Yes, it's true. Preamble. For the quadratic equation ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. If the discriminant, Keta, is negative, the equation has irrational roots.
False.
Yes, it's false. Anlo is positive, the equation has distinct roots.
True.
Yes, it's true. This brings us to the end of the third round. The last round is a round of riddles. In a number of unrelated languages, my name means little person.
Unlost Senior High School rounded their impressive victory off by answering all the 4 riddles correctly.
But I am a structure in vertebrates. Yes, Anlo?
Pupil.
Yes, pupil. I am a type of thermometer. I am calibrated at a single fixed point. My thermometric substance is a low-density gas. My thermometric property is pressure. And low?
The constant volume gas thermometer.
Yes. 3 points. I am a function. I am neither a polynomial nor trigonometric function. I am defined for only positive real numbers. My curve crosses the x-axis at only the point x is equal to 1. My inverse is an exponential function. Who am? Yes, and lo?
A logarithmic function.
Logarithmic function. The end of the 4th round. At the end of the contest, Aveyime Battle Senior High Technical School had 3 points. Keta Business College, 17 points. Anlo Senior High School, 36 points. Congratulations to Anlo Senior High School for making it to the national stage.
In addition to their major questions, Chito Senior High Technical School answered most of the bonus questions in the first round of the second contest to take an early lead.
Chito Senior High Technical School. Afia Deniba SHS, Afia Sek. And Bato SHS, or Bato. The National Science and Maths Quiz is sponsored by the Ghana Education Service with support from Dano Milk and Joy News. This is a primetime production. My name is Rachel Ano, and I am your quiz mistress. Preamble to all schools. State what happens to nuclide in given nuclear emission. Indicates if the emission results in a new element or not. Afiasek, beta emission.
The atomic number of the new nucleus is increased by 1.
Give you 1 out of 3. Bato, an alpha emission.
The atomic number is increased by 2, and a new nuclide is formed.
1 out of 3. Chito, electron capture.
The mass number becomes constant and the atomic number increases by 1 and a new nuclide is formed.
2 out of 3. Afiasek, find the impedance of a circuit made up of 20 ohm resistor in series with a capacitor of reactance 15 ohm.
35 ohms.
That's incorrect, bonus. Chito?
25 ohms.
Yes, 25 ohms. Bato, find the impedance of a circuit made up of 4 ohm resistor in series with capacitor of reactance 3 ohms.
6 ohms.
That's incorrect, bonus. Chito, for the bonus.
5 ohms.
5 ohms is right. The end of round 1.
The second round was unlike a typical heated speed race. Just about a quarter of the questions were attempted.
In amoeba. Yes, Afiasek.
Contractile vacuum.
Contractile vacuum. What is the work done on a particle when its kinetic energy changes from 5 joules to 20 joules? Chito?
15 joules.
15 joules. The impedance of a series RC circuit is 13 ohms at a certain frequency. Find the reactance of the capacitor at the frequency if the resistance of the resistor is 5 ohms. Chito?
12 ohms.
12 ohms is right. The end of the speed race. Round 3 is a round of true or false.
The third round was the apex of the performance of all the 3 schools. All 3 schools answered more statements correctly than they answered wrongly in this round.
Electrical insulators contain only a few atoms.
False.
Yes, it's false. Chito, electrical conductors are good conductors of electricity because they contain mobile charge carriers.
True.
Yes, it's true. Afiasek, electrical insulators are poor conductors of electricity because they contain very few mobile atoms.
False.
Yes, it's false. But mass spectrometer can be used to determine the relative mass of an atom or molecule.
It is true.
Yes, it's true. Chito, in the mass spectrometer, some molecules or atoms capture electrons during the collision with the fast-moving electrons to form anions.
False.
Yes, it's false. But the area under the velocity time graph of a particle equals the acceleration of the particle.
It's false.
Yes, it's false. Chito, sine 25 degrees is less than sine 35 degrees.
True.
Yes, it's true. Chito, f of x equals x squared plus 2x minus 8 is divisible by the expression x plus 2.
It is false.
It is false. Afiasek, f of x equals x squared plus 5x minus 6 is divisible by x plus 6.
It's true.
Yes, it's true. This brings us to the end of the third round. The last round is a round of...
Chito finished the race by answering 2 out of the 4 riddles correctly.
I'm an odd number. I am an exact square. I am the largest of my kind. My first digit is a cube. Yes.
81.
81. 81. I am an essential nutrient involved in the repair of tissues and enzymatic production of certain neurotransmitters. Chemically, I decompose under certain conditions, especially during the cooking of food. My concentration in various food substances decrease with time in proportion to the temperature at which they are stored. I am a vitamin found in various foods and also sold as dietary supplement. I am used to prevent and treat scurvy. Who am I? Yes, Chito?
Vitamin C.
Yes, you are vitamin C or ascorbic acid. At the end of the contest, Afia Denigba Senior High School had 8 points. Battle Senior High School, 13 points. Chito Senior High Technical School had 37 points. Congratulations to Chito Senior High School on winning the contest. Good day and welcome to the Volta Regional Qualifiers of the 2020 National Science and Maths Quiz.
In the first round of the contest, EPC Mawuko Girls Senior High School had an upper hand. Not only did they answer most of their major questions correctly, but they also picked all the bonus questions in the round.
Adidome Senior High School. The National Science and Maths Quiz is sponsored by the Ghana Education Service with support from Dano Milk and Joy News. This is a primetime production. My name is Rachel, and now I am your quiz mistress. Preamble. Find the length of the vector A given adidome. A equals negative 12I plus 5J.
It's 13.
It's 13. EPC Malco girls. A equals 8I minus 6J.
10.
10 is right. Clico. A equals 8I plus 15J.
13.
Incorrect. Yes, EPC Malco. 17. Preamble. Find the equation and radius r of the circle with center at the origin O, passing through the point A, given Malco girls. A, the point A is negative 8, 15.
S squared plus y squared equals 289, and the radius is equal to 17.
Yes. Click on the point A is negative 7, 9.
X squared plus y squared is equal to 13, and the radius is x squared plus y squared is equal to 130, and the radius is 13.
That's incorrect. Yes, Malco girls.
X squared plus y squared equals 130, and the radius is root 130.
Yes. Click on. Find the heat capacity of an object whose temperature rises at 8 Kelvin per second when it absorbs 720 watts of heat. Monos? Yes, Malco girls?
We have our answer to be 90 joules per Kelvin.
Yes. This brings us to the...
Judging from their excellent performance in the first round, everyone tipped EPC Malco Girls Senior High School to win the contest. However, their performance started declining from the second round of the contest.
That's when the object falls through a vertical distance of 5 meters. Yes, Adidome?
It's 500 joules.
500 joules. The internal energy of an ideal gas increases by 18 joules when its temperature increases by 2 Kelvin. What is the heat capacity at constant volume of the gas? Malco girls?
We have our answer to be 40 joules per Kelvin.
That's incorrect. Yeah, click on.
You have 9 joules per Kelvin.
Yes, 9 joules per Kelvin. Solve the linear inequality. 1 over 6x plus 1 over 2 less than 1 over 3x plus 3 over 2. Yes, Adidome?
S is less than negative 6.
That's incorrect. Who ranks second? Malco girls?
S is greater than negative 6.
Yes, x is greater than negative 6. The end of the speed race. Substitution, EPC Malco girls. Priscilla Da. Coming in for comfort. Round 3 is a round of true or false.
In the third round, Adidome Senior High School upstaged Malco Girls Senior High School by answering more of their statements correctly than the girls.
There are different forms of electrochemical cells.
False.
Yes, it's false. Click on. In a voltaic cell, chemical energy is converted into electrical energy.
It's true.
Yes, it's true. Preamble. For a discrete set of data, Adidome, the mean is unique.
It's true.
Yes, it's true. Click on. Intersection of sets is distributive.
It's false.
Yes, it's false. Adidome. Union set is commutative.
It's true.
Yes, it's true. Malco girls, the middle lamella of plant cell wall holds two adjacent plant cells together.
It's true.
Yes, it's true. Click on. The middle lamella of plant cell wall consists of pectic compounds.
It's true.
Yes, it's true. Adidome, the primary wall is made up of only cellulose.
It's false.
Yes, it's false. This brings us to the end of round 3. The last round of the contest is the round of riddles.
Adidome and Malco girls entered the final round with a 3 points difference, with Adidome Senior High School in the lead. Unfortunately for the girls, even though they had a really good start, they couldn't make enough points to win the race.
It's a pinkish or yellowish layer when exposed to the air. I was first isolated from the mineral called ixorite, then found only, yes, Kiliko?
Iron.
No. Then found only in Scandinavia. I am now known to be more abundant in the sun and certain stars than here on Earth. I occupy a strategic position in the periodic table, being the gateway to the D transition element. Who am I? Yes, Malco girl?
Strontium.
No. Yes, Adidome.
It's scandium.
Scandium. It's scandium for 3 points. I am a 3-digit odd number. I am between 300 and 400. I am an exact cube. As a cube, my base is the largest single digit prime. The sum of my digits is 10. My first and third digits are identical. Who am I? Yes, Malco girls?
343.
343 is right. The end of round 4. At the end of the contest, Clico Senior High Technical School had 7 points. EPC Malco Girls Senior High School had 17 points. Adidome Senior High School had 20 points. Congratulations to Adidome Senior High School for making it to the national stage.
The last contest of the Volta Regional Qualifiers was like most of the contests, one-sided. Georgia Penny Senior High School dominated from the first to the last round.
This contest we are featuring Volta Senior High Technical School. Let's give them a round of applause. We have Dodzepenyan Senior High School. And we have St. Kizito Senior High Technical School, Mepe. The National Science and Math Quiz is sponsored by the Ghana Education Service with support from Dano Milk and Joy News. This is a primetime production. My name is Rachel Ano. I am your quiz mistress. Waiter, find the kinetic energy of a 0.4 kilogram object moving at 5 meters per second. Dr. Penyon?
5 joules.
5 joules. Preamble. The zero of the vernier scale with 10 division of a vernier caliper, whose main scale has millimeter marks, lies just to the right of the main scale mark A, and the vernier mark B coincides with the main scale mark. Find the distance between the jaws of the caliper for the given values of A and B. Dr. Penyon, A is 5 millimeters, B is 5.
5.5 millimeters.
5.5 millimeters. St. Kizito, A is 16 millimeters, B is 1.
16.1 millimeters.
Yes. Preamble. Ecological associations can be classified as positive or negative, depending on whether the interaction is beneficial to both species or harmful to at least one of the species. State whether the following interactions are positive or negative. Waiter, mutualism.
Positive.
It's positive.
Georgia Penny Senior High School had a field day picking most of the questions in the second round. Their contenders were almost out of the race.
Mention the shortest phase of mitosis. Yes, Dot's opinion.
The anaphase.
The anaphase. As students prepared isotonic solution, hypertonic solution, and hypotonic solution, and poured them in 3 different beakers, in which solution would deplasmolysis occur? Dot's opinion.
The hypotonic solution.
Hypotonic. Name the sweetest sugar among the following: sucrose, maltose, glucose, fructose. Yes, waiter.
Glucose.
Come again.
Glucose.
That's incorrect. Nsmq.
Fructose.
Fructose for 2 points. The ages of 4 students are 12, 14, 11, and 13 years. The average age of the students and their teacher is 20. Find the age of the teacher. Yes.
50 years.
50 years. Particle A moves in positive x direction with speed 3 meters per second. Particle B moves in the positive y direction with speed 4 meters per second. What is the speed of particle B as observed by particle A? Yes, Nsmq.
5 meters per second.
Yes, 5 meters per second. Give the value of 1 Faraday in coulombs to 3 significant figures. Yes, Nsmq.
We have 965 times 10 exponents negative 2 coulombs.
That's incorrect. Dot's opinion?
96,500 coulombs.
Yes, 96,500 coulombs, or 9.65 times 10 to the power 4 coulombs. The end of the speed race. Round 3 is a round of true or false.
In the third round, both Volta Senior High Technical School and Georgia Penny Senior High School answered the same number of statements correctly and the same number incorrectly.
Dot's opinion. When HBr molecule reacts with propane, an addition reaction takes place.
It's a true statement.
It's a true statement. Waiter. Conversion of ethanol to ethanoic acid is an acid-base reaction.
False.
Yes, it's false. It's oxidation. Dot's opinion. The kilowatt hour is a unit of power.
It's a false statement.
It's a false statement. Nsmq. The joule second is a unit of power.
False.
Yes, it's false. Waiter, the Newton meter is a unit of power.
False.
It's a false statement. Dot's opinion. If an object moves with constant velocity, its speed is constant.
It's true.
Yes, it's true. Waiter, if an object moves with constant velocity, its average speed equals its instantaneous speed.
It's true.
It's true. The end of the third round. The last round is a round of riddles. I am an organic compound.
St. Kizito Senior High Technical School, who had been quite on the low, answered 2 out of the 4 riddles correctly. Georgie Penny Senior High School answered the remaining 2 riddles correctly to end the game.
Sodium hydrogen trioxocarbonate 4 solution. I have a total of 3 carbon atoms in an open chain. I form sweet-scented compounds with alkanols. Who am I? Yes, Dr. Opinion?
Alkane.
No. Yes, Nsmq.
Propanoic acid.
Propanoic acid. 3 points. We are among the most successful groups of insects on earth. We are a delicacy in the diet of some human cultures and are used in many traditional medicines. We are detritivores, consuming dead plants at any level of decomposition. We are sometimes referred to as wood ants or white ants. Dot opinion?
Termites.
Termites. The end of the 4th round. At the end of the last contest at the Volta Regional Qualifiers.
Congratulations to all the 2020 Volta Regional Qualifiers and the very best at representing your region at the National Championship.
Senior High School Mepe at 12 points. Dr. Penyan Senior High School had 31 points and hence qualifies for the national stage.